Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. Last time, we ended up doing a major mechanic dump. And in this part, we're off to hunt our first hunt, the Rogue Tomato. So, let us now head off to the Dynast-King. Your eyes do not deceive you. That is indeed a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, welcome to the Dynast-King, home to a wide variety of different enemies, such as the Cactites, or as they are also called, Cactoids. There's a certain strand called Cactoids. Cactites are basically the cactars of this game, but they're not, you know, traditional cactars. So, keep that in mind. There is actually a hunt we're going to be doing later in the game. By later, I mean not too much longer from now. That actually involves the Cactites. Alright, so we got an Earth Stone. Alright, so we have a chest right here. So why don't we open it up and get an antidote. I should mention, these Cactites, you might notice that they're not attacking me. When it comes to enemies in this game, oh my god. I hate the fact that my phone goes off every time when I'm recording. Anyway, you might notice that these enemies aren't attacking and their health bar is green. The thing is, green health bars mean that the enemies won't attack you. So really what I'm doing right now is I'm just being an asshole. But also because I want to level up a little bit. And bada boop. So, as you can see, we're getting experience for this. It should be mentioned that experience in this game is handled in this way. As we get more party members, the maximum being 4 party members out at the same time, with one of them being a guest, experience is divided evenly among them. The less people you have in your party, the more experience the one person in the party gets. So, keep that in mind. I should also mention, when it comes to guest party members, one thing that was changed for the Zodiac Age as well as the international version of the game is the fact that guest party members can level up. In the original vanilla Final Fantasy XII, guest party members could not level up. They were stuck at the level that they were at the moment you acquired them. That's kind of a bad design choice. So, yeah. Anyway, here we have the wolf, common enemy inside of Ivalice. There's many varieties of wolves and whatnot. So, we will kill all the wolves. The Rogue Tomato's right there, but I want to get a level up. There we go. Should be mentioned, every time you level up, you do not actually regain your health. So keep that in mind. Wait. Now there is a power leveling trick that you can do inside of this game that involves that T-Rex we saw earlier. How many items do I have? I got 8 potions. Alright, so we're good on potions for right now. I'll use a potion when we get a little bit lower on health. Because since we don't have access to a cure spell with Vaughn as of this time, you gotta be careful and watch your health. And bada boop. And bada boop. And bada boop. Now, enemies, since there are no random battles, they are all on the field and marked on the map as red dots. That includes friendly enemies. We have the cockatrice. Basically what I like to consider a giant butterball turkey. It's adorable. Little butterball turkey. And boop. There goes my chain. Cockatrices will give you more experience, alright, so potion on. Let's actually see how long until his next level up. 51, so we got a little bit more enemies to take care of, and then we'll take on the Rogue Tomato. Rogue Tomato is only level 2, but it knows an ability that I don't like. Oh, look, he's sleeping. Isn't that adorable? Little cacti's gonna die. There's the T-Rex. Do not attack the T-Rex. Do not do that, because there's one other thing about combat that I should mention. You might notice that we're unable to see levels and the whatnot. But you might have been noticing that, say, this Wolf I has a blue name. Wolf H has a yellow name. And if we go to our Mr. T-Rex friend here, the Wild Saurian A, it has a very distinctive red name. These are actually the levels of the enemies compared to your levels and whether you're able to take them on or not. So, yeah. Don't go about doing that and taking on red names unless you are well prepared. Because that usually means the level disparity is ridiculous. Now, the Wild Saurian is put in this early because it's actually easy to get that thing to level 99, believe it or not. Oh my god, don't. All my controllers have dead zones. I forgot that this was a function with the L3 button. Oh my goodness, all my controllers have dead zones. This is the third controller I've used. Unless it's actually the game that's doing this. Which still, my last controller still had problems. Oh my goodness. I have one controller left that I can test out. And then, otherwise, I'm doomed. Right? I'm changing controllers right now. Alright. You know what they say? Fourth time's the charm! 4 controllers. I've gone through 3 controllers and I am on my 4th one, which is broken in another way. It's physically damaged because that's how I bought it, because I got it for 10 bucks back before when I first got my Xbox One. Let's see if it actually does the move that I'm waiting for it to do. Looks like it won't. Thing is, the Wild Saurian, the way you can get it to level 99 is it knows a move called Cannibalize. What Cannibalize does is it will end up adding health to an enemy in case like the enemy is low on health. And it will raise the level of that enemy that uses Cannibalize tremendously. Oh, it's actually... Oh, you're about to actually do it. Oh, that's a shame. Wild Saurian will only do it on... We'll only use Cannibalize on the wolves, so keep that in mind. Right, so I want to get the cacti again. Die. Die. Give me a little cactus fruit. Cactites are adorable. It's a shame that I'm murdering them. Boop. Right. One other thing is whenever you attack like-minded enemies that are friendly and then they end up going after you later, it is because, you know, they saw that you were attacking their friend and they're like, hey, stop that. Right? Now, I'm going to do most grinding off screen. I just wanted to get to a high enough level right now to be able to show off some things. And Tuft of Phoenix Downs. Alright. So let us head on back over to the Rogue Tomato and actually do that hunt now. Soon, Wild Saurian. Soon. Soon, my T-Rex, soon you shall be vanquished, and the day shall be saved. Right, another wolf. As you can see, the wolves are respawning. Yep, enemies respawn after a little while, which is very helpful. It's also how you get other spawns to come about. Okay, we got more cactites. Now you might notice that the Rogue Tomato, which is up on this hill right here, has a lot larger of a dot. Hunts have a larger dot on them than most other ones to distinguish the fact that they are hunts, so then you don't get confused with regular enemies.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. And boop. Right, here it is. The Rogue Tomato. Now, as you can see, the Rogue Tomato does not have a level on it displayed based on how the color of its name is. That is because hunts are different. They do have levels programmed in the base games, and as you're probably seeing, stats. But the difference is Rogue Tomato and many other hunts. Oh man, I got a pebble. Many other hunts actually end up having their own sort of thing. Boop. Look at the little guy go. Ain't he precious? Gotta murder him. No, Mr. Wolf. No, Mr. Wolf. Right, give me the wolf pelt. Boop. 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 Right, wolf Q. I'm just doing this so then the enemies don't ambush me later. Right. Let's get back to our little Rogue Tomato. He gained health back. How did he done do that? I don't remember the Rogue Tomato being able to heal himself. Uh-oh, flame breath. And the Rogue Tomato is dead. Rogue Tomato vanquished.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Thank you, achievement. You blocked everything. So, you obtained a handful of Galbana lilies. Thanks, game. You block that plot dump sort of thing. Well, not plot dump. Oh god, that's actually going to be a problem later in the game, isn't it, with me having subtitles on? If that's what the achievement proctors are. Oh no, it's going to be bad. Alright, so Rogue Tomato's vanquished. Now how do we get back into the city? Because, if you remember correctly, the gates are closed. So, yeah, this could be a problem. Before we do that and get into a slew of cutscenes, we have things to do. Firefly Bangle. I'm going to learn Libra. Libra is a very helpful skill. Murder, first aid. Alright, that's all we can learn for right now. So, looky who it is. It's good old Kites. Ah, Vaughn. I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. I told Pinello about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying, so the two of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gate, and things got crazy. I haven't been able to find her since.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did.
A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Barreau's wine, it may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Fawn, wait! What is it? Fawn!
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Go back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace his majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Quite the crowd pleaser.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.